professor, physician, epidemiologist. I am Dr. Sri Banerjee. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences and Public Policy at Walden University. One of my colleagues actually shared this article, really important article, Dr. Ragsdale from Walden University. So I want to thank him for this article. But it really goes into talking about how there are certain different types of learning styles, and so historically, as we're seeing the student pool shrink. Here's one of the frameworks that can be used to kind of integrate potential different types of learning styles, all the way from teenage years to age 65. So this article kind of goes into looking at the study that was done. And so the results of the findings, which included 6,500 learners, actually provided clues as to how to better serve learners. And so willing or had recently been paying to get any kind of credential from any type of education or training, these were very important. So just going down into the different categories, the 6 different categories that have been described. So campus enthusiasts, residential students actively participating on campus inside and outside the classroom who plan to start the first job after graduation. So that's about 16%. So envision students at a major public university active in a sorority, on a sports team. So this is these are people that are there to kind of enjoy residential life, on-campus life, pledge into a fraternity or a sorority, and kind of enjoy a lot of binge drinking and a lot of other, but a lot of positive activities also occur, and it's a sense of belonging, community, and camaraderie that it created from that. So junior specialist is the next category, 31% focused learners pursuing a credential to secure their first job in a specific field. So a student entering, for instance, nursing school, or a commuting student who chose accounting as a major, or something, general education, something. These individuals are another type of learner, or another category of learners who are trying to look for a specific type of success. So as you can see, this is not really looking at any sort of personality characteristics or anything in particular. Instead, this is more focusing on the goals that the individual has in the future, and where they are in their trajectory in their career development. So the next one down, 23%, is evolving professionals, successful early stage workers seeking to expand their industry knowledge while satisfying their intellectual curiosity. So the office worker who goes back for an MBA, for another, for whom another credential is the natural next step in career growth through intellectual activity. Now, for me personally, that's not necessarily the case, but I am personally now pursuing the MBA, and I'm happy for that. And then there are mid-career climbers, and this is 14%, full-time workers looking to advance in their careers by obtaining a credential in a specific skill-based area valued by their employer. And I did this as a registered environmental health specialist, registered sanitarian, last year, and I got these credentials so that I could try to use expertise to build more environmental health related courses. So the finale is trajectory transformers, 9% full-time workers who are skeptical about the value and outcomes of credentials, but seek short focused programs for building specific skills and being able to change careers. If you look in the 6 distinct segments of learners, you can see kind of the relative proportions of learner segments based on their learning mindsets. And so you can kind of see some of the primary emotions that are associated with some of these styles of learning. So the wayfinding intellectuals, it was found, they gain a variety of academic experiences in a variety of campus locations, and so they are mostly satisfied, happy, surprised, hopeful. These are the individuals that get more opportunities for networking. Now, campus enthusiasts, they're mostly satisfied, happy, hopeful, surprised. They get the internships and the co-ops and different things there. Junior specialists, greater flexibility around coursework modality, ability to move through program faster, satisfied, hopeful. There are some stressful, anxious, overwhelming times in this though. When we're going into evolving professionals now, there's greater flexibility around coursework modality, and this is happy and exciting. And then mid-career climbers, greater flexibility around coursework modality, exciting, hopeful, and then trajectory transformers, lower tier tuition. But now we're not getting as satisfied. This is dissatisfying, stressful, anxious. But there is some excitement and hope in this as well. This is kind of the whole gamut, trajectory of how what matters most in some of these areas. And this is a good way to classify and categorize and understand what some of the drivers are for some of the learners that are at any level of education, whether it's college level or university level, graduate level. This is a matter of, if 100% of your students are campus enthusiasts, it might not be a bad investment to have a climbing wall. So it's good to kind of have a certain framework to understand better a variety of learners, and then to be more inclusive and integrate these styles. Thank you for listening.